So when I first saw Sydney Sweeney getting dragged by women for selling her bathwater, or Sabrina Carpenter being criticized for her risque album covers and photo shoots, I honestly was surprised. Like, I didn't expect it. And the first thing I thought was, like, I feel like if it was Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion or Rihanna or Sexy Red, none of these people would be saying anything. I feel like the women who are criticizing Sydney and Sabrina never criticized that demographic of women for being sexual or putting out sexual content or art, which I find interesting. I guess the question is, who's allowed to be sexual and when, and why doesn't it apply to all women in the spotlight across the board? So I saw like a TikTok of a girl being like, yeah, sorry, I'm too freaky for the Sabrina Carpenter discourse. I'm going to sit this one out. And like women in the comments being like, yeah, like I thought the album cover was hot. And like, that was totally my reaction. I'm just going to let you in on something. Women are freaky too, and we're sexual too. And it's actually women who seek out that BDSM, aggressive, hair pulling, Sabrina Carpenter coded type of content. They're seeking it out way more than men. And research has actually shown that there are more women into this than men are. And also I see a lot of the discourse being like, oh, it's giving OF. And then someone being like, no, it's not giving OF. It's artistic. It's like cute. It's cutesy. Like, who cares if it's giving OF? Like, I didn't know you guys hated OF this much. People be like, oh, it's not empowering, like it's degrading. And it's like, first of all, I find it empowering and I'm the one doing it. But also, even if it wasn't empowering, does not mean it's degrading. This false dichotomy that people have with sexuality, where it's like either it has to be empowering or it's degrading, makes no sense, and people don't apply it anywhere else. Like, I don't know, Rachel, is your corporate job or marketing job, waitressing, the shorts you wore in your last photo shoot, is that empowering or degrading? I don't know. Could be one or the other, neither. It's up to you. But we don't demand that every job or lifestyle or decision be empowering to justify its existence. I personally love being on OF, and I feel like I turn the tables on patriarchy and capitalism. I enjoy sleeping 8 hours a night and traveling once a month, but the whole point is you do you, but you don't need to sit there from your cubicle and look at what me or, Sydney Sweeney or Sabrina Carpenter are doing and be like, oh, that's so sad. That's sad. We're okay. I think this one-size-fits-all approach to women is something the feminists were trying to fight back against by really emphasizing choice and listening to women and what they want. So there's nothing wrong with being sexy or like being attractive to the male gaze. It's not some like zero-sum game where like anytime something pleases a man, it's taking away from you or they're winning and you're losing. You can decenter men and be a bad bitch and be sexy at the same time. In fact, I think it's easier. Sex appeal is a very powerful thing, which is why the patriarchy has tried to control and suppress it more than like anything else. And I feel like the women who are now trying to control or suppress or judge the way other women express their sexuality, I think that is more indicative of some type of like internalized misogyny than the women who they are so uncomfortable seeing appeal to the male gaze even when they are the ones reaping the power and the profits. Let me know what you think.